Set you down, set you in, and let's get ready for 30 minutes. And hopefully some musings along the way. Welcome in, everybody. Saturday morning. It's about 5 a.m. You know the routine that happens on Saturdays. And let me first say, Wednesday's episode, which I labeled Cut Short, I wasn't looking at the timer. I was just rambling on and on. When I looked down at my phone, I was like, holy shit, time's up. Didn't get to close that one out my usual way. I think that's happened a time or two before. Not too bad. I mean, if I do that every 4 months, once every 4 months, that's not so terrible, I don't think. But, well, that was Wednesday. And plus, then it took me forever to get that episode, fully uploaded. Well, no, the episode itself was no problem. Transferring the file, blah, 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 putting it up on my YouTube page, on my channel, that took forever because at some point Wednesday, well, during the day when I was at work, around 1 p.m. Eastern time, there was an issue with AT&T and our entire company, our entire corporation, iHeartMedia, and everybody's internet was pretty much down. So the people in the newsroom, well, shit, they couldn't access the Associated Press wire. They couldn't update our web pages. Nothing. So that was kind of fun. So that's why that took forever, in case any of you were wondering. I mean, they pretty much got it fixed towards the back end of the day, but still. It was fun to see everybody in the building, they didn't know what to do. They couldn't do anything. They were just bored, busy, right around whatever point in the day, it's around 3 o'clock or something like that, people will start brewing up espresso coffee over in the kitchen lounge type area. Everybody was over there. Why? Well, because they couldn't be on the precious little internet. Me? I have other ways to occupy myself, and plus, I got shit to do. I can't just be farting around oh, let's just go for coffee and take a fucking half hour, call it a break. It's I can't get that luxury. I can't, because I got shit to do. But everybody was over to get to, oh, look, 3 o'clock, and you could hear the fucking espresso machine kicking up from all the way across the building. Those things hissing and popping like an angry goddamn animal of sorts. And I heard everybody in the newsroom, well, may as well go for a little bit of that because there's, nothing else we can do. I mean, I get the people that I'm working with in the newsroom, they got shit to do, and update web pages and shit like that. Everybody else, I don't know, maybe it's just sales reps and shit like that, but, well, let's just go grab coffee. There was a line of people. There never is. Every here and there, I'll cross over that way, and if I have to brew up, get some hot water out of one of the fucking machines to get my tea brewed properly, some good scalding hot water, it's I'll go over there, and there's whatever, maybe 6, 8 people, something like that, and they're all, waiting for the espresso machine to get fired up, and then they take their little shot of that stuff, and they're bullshit, whatever, fine, I get it, but on Wednesday, there was a line of people wrapped around the corner. I was wow, that must be nice, when nothing's going, the internet's down, you have nothing you can do, and you can sit over there and bullshit with people. Come on. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here, I gotta make sure that we're on air, because I'm running live programming. Got to make sure that we get our traffic reports and our, news at the top and bottom of the hour and all that shit. That must be nice to be able to wander around. Oh well. If that's me bitching, well, I mean, it's valid, but. Oh, and also Wednesday, I didn't notice if the damn toilet was there on the ramp. I didn't notice it. So I'll make sure to check for that. I know I keep saying I'll make sure to check for it. But I mean, if Wednesday was my last recording here for 30-minute Musings, my cheap-ass podcast, that I like to call it, I mean, at least I have a title for it. But then Thursday was my birthday. 34. Boom! That's nice. What else? Took the day off of the shit job for that on Thursday. Sat around, was having some shots because, shots are only 100 calories and no carbs. So that kind of helps my workout. It's not like I'm intaking so much crap. Just the straight shot of booze. Not flavored stuff. It can't be like apple vodka or maple whiskey or, nothing like that. Just straight, and all I had was Jim Beam, so that works for me. Had a couple of those shots, met up with some people, and that'll give a mild shout out to, whether I name drop or whatever, but some friends of mine down here, I went to their wedding years back, still good friends with them and all that stuff. They, I think, no, I'm not doing anything fancy. It's like, oh yeah, shit, stop over, whatever, it's a couple of ball games on, watch that stuff, no big deal. And as we're sitting around, well, his wife was, she had got done with work whatever time, and she's, fucking, whatever, RN or something like that, a nurse, I guess. Practitioner, I think is the wrong word. But anyway, like, she's always working at the hospital, like, whatever it is, 33 hours a day. So, like, she had just, had dinner cooked up, and they're sitting there doing that just about the time I got there. They're telling me their trip to Italy that they had and all that stuff. Like, and she's starting to wind down. You can see. I mean, granted, it's not late, but I mean, when you're up, fucking, like I said, you work a 33-hour day. It's like, yep. She's starting to wind down. All right, we're gonna head to the man cave. There's fucking a hockey playoff game, a basketball playoff game. We'll just do that. Fine, whatever. Apparently, she disappeared off to a Publix, as a supermarket, and went and got like this little mini cake. I was like, for Christ's sake, you didn't have to. Like, the fact that I just took the day off on a paid day, a vacation day. It's like, for me, that's good enough. But, they... So she snuck away and went and got a cake. I'm like, Christ, that's great. But there was all my carb intake for like a month now. Well, still, I mean, if there was a little bit of splurging, there was definitely cake. And then, of course, when I go over there, not all the time, but I mean, I'll get a bottle of something. And so maybe it's wine we can all enjoy. Maybe it's a booze, a heavy liquor of some kind. The last time I was over there was like a Hornitos, like a lime, like tequila with a lime twist. That bottle was still there, so I had a few shots of that. I was surprised, though. It's not that I was looking to get shit-faced through the day, but when I think, I don't know, I probably had 8 shots through the day. And, oh no, the toilet is gone. It might have been gone Wednesday, which is, why it didn't stand out in my brain, but, the toilet is officially gone. Here on Saturday, the 28th. It's finally gone. It was there for the better part of 2 months, I'd say. Toilet, we miss you already. No shit, we miss you already. Tremendous pun work, isn't it? But I mean, if I sat around at home on Thursday, while I was, I woke up, did a workout Thursday. Yes, I did. Well, that guy's in a hurry. Go where the fuck you're going, because I don't know where you're going. Crazy son of a bitch. But Thursday, I probably had about 4 shots of Jim Beam bourbon, just sitting around while I was recording my video game stuff. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but I don't know. I was not really catching a buzz from that. And then along the way, I woke up 6 o'clock in the morning, did my workout, showered up. I did record a little bit. Then I went and ran around, did some shopping. I think I had 1 shot then. Then I had the 3 remaining shots. Just as I got home, during a recording, and after we're recording. And by that point, it was like, oh, my buddy had called me up and said, yeah, well, fucking swing by if you want to. That's cool. I'm like, all right, no problem. So if that was 4 shots, I mean, Christ, I didn't leave the house till, what was it, like 5, 6 o'clock? Okay, so 4 shots in 12 hours, maybe 10 hours. So really, it's spaced out well enough, it's nothing. But then I went there, and I think, he had poured a shot right after he had dinner. I didn't eat when I got there. It's because I ate before I left. Had a shot of tequila there. And then, I don't know, like maybe a few later on. And if I was there for, again, a decent amount of hours, like I got home around midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And again, I think that was like 3 shots, even if it was 4. If I got there around 6, and let's say I left at midnight, so that's 6 hours. I remember having 3 shots. Let's just say we had 4. And he's not really a shot taker, so I don't think we had that many. But if that's an additional 3 shots over the course of 6 hours, every 2 hours, that's a shot. Yeah, like, I wasn't feeling a buzz. And that's a decent amount of shots, like, through a day. I would think, well, no, it's not really. I mean, if you wake up at 6, 10 p.m. is 16 hours. So I'm awake for 18 hours. I don't know. Like, normally I wouldn't lie to you. Like, oh, I'm starting to feel these. But I guess I had everything spaced out well enough. And maybe the workout, maybe my body, my metabolism is starting to grind away at those things. Not that my tolerance is built up. Not at all. But also the fact, too, if it's a straight shot, if it's only 100 calories, and your body is a stupid piece of machinery, it really is. Your body will go to process the alcohol first thing. Would you ever got to get a sponge full of food? Well, it's not like that. It's just your body needs to start digesting the food, then you can have your drinks. Because otherwise, if you just throw down a glass of wine, a beer, a shot, whatever, your body is going to tackle that first. For whatever, because your body is stupid. It really is. Like, all the necessary shit is like the last thing that your body gets and starts, digesting and properly dealing with. So I forget the proper order, but like, okay, if that's alcohol, okay, then there's like fat, sugar, and carbs. Then it'll start going to the protein that is a muscle builder. Otherwise, no, it's going to go straight for the bad shit. Start processing and breaking down that shit first, trying to utilize it. So I guess the 100 calories per shot, I guess that's the part that was getting worked on first. So, okay. And then, of course, I was sipping on a lot of water. No, tea was yesterday. Coffee and green tea was yesterday. So I just had my back up, my big gulp of plus, no, that's right. I ate a lot of spicy food before I had left. That's what it was. I ate a lot of spicy food before I went over to their place on Thursday. That's probably what helped me. And because of that spicy food, I was drinking a lot of water. Yep. I can confirm this through my video game recordings. I can confirm that. Just as I started up my second recording of May 26th, which that would have been the recording of Dragon Age Inquisition. You can look that up. I was like, whoo! Spicy. Yes, that's right. I was drinking a lot of fucking water. I have this big-ass mug. It's probably a liter, well, it's not a 2-liter mug. I'll bet you it's a 1-liter mug. I drank 2 of those during my recording. So, okay, that makes sense now. Maybe that's why none of that shit. And plus, when I got to my friend's house, you can ask them. I must have slammed down like 3 cups of water first thing. So with that, even though the alcohol, blah, 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 well, guess what? That's going to break the seal, so to speak, and you're going to be, pissing like a racehorse. So maybe that's another reason why. Maybe I planned it out. Well, I didn't plan it out, but maybe that's how it worked out perfectly in my favor. Oh well. Maybe that's why, no, I'm really not feeling a buzzy. Really? That's a bunch of tequila. Yeah, I know, and I had a bunch of shots of bourbon earlier in the day. I'm just not feeling it. No mixers with it. It wasn't bourbon and cola. It wasn't bourbon and, soda water. Nothing like that. Nope, straight shots. And that was a big old flash of lightning. Rain starting to drop. It's not terribly cloudy out. But in case you start hearing that, yeah, I got a little bit of rainfall coming down right now. Anyway, that's how that went. Then Friday I was off too. Well, because I got home late Thursday night / Friday morning, I had my alarm set for, oh boy, what do we got here? Oh, Jesus Christ, what's going on up here? Some kind of crash just happened? This looks fresh. All kind of emergency vehicles. Where is this road construction? I don't know. I need to scoot my ass over to, well, I can't get too far over because my exit's the next one. Wowee. What do we got here? Nothing good. Well, let me just slow creep by all this. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, upside down pickup truck. Fuck. Ooh-wee. That's never good. That is never good. Well, I don't know how long ago that happened, but I'm surprised the traffic wasn't backed up further. I mean, I'm already past it, for Christ's sakes. Pickup truck upside down. It's 5:30 in the morning. What the fuck? How does that happen? 5:30 in the afternoon during rush hour, I understand how that might happen. 5:30 in the morning, oh, well, weekend. Maybe he had a lot of bourbon and tequila. I mean, I'm not wishing ill will, but when things happen, I think says part of the story. Not a good look, I'll say that much. Well, at least I'm getting out of my exit here at Pembroke. Anyway, not that I need to do any shopping today. I don't need to. I could go to pick up some things. I was going to do laundry. Oh, that was the other thing I was saying. Because I got home late Thursday night / Friday morning, I had my alarm set for 6 a.m. I slept in till 8. And then I woke up, did a mild workout. It wasn't anything insane. I don't know, maybe it was the cake, maybe it was, not that it was a lack of sleep. It just wasn't good quality sleep, I don't think. But I just felt sluggish all yesterday. And I was going to do laundry, didn't do it, never left the house yesterday. I was telling myself on Thursday, you know what I should do Friday? I should wake up and, maybe get up, do a workout, blah, 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 and then go to the beach and lay out a little bit. Never left the fucking house. Surprised, right? Yeah. Well, see, that's part of the problem is, when I went out Thursday night, I'm normally, because I wake up at 6 a.m., not that I want to be, in bed by 10, but it's just that's what I should do. Because at that point, I'm up 16 hours. Anything later than that, that's just a little big old flash of lightning there. It's that's just 16 hours and you should hit the pillow, get 8 hours of sleep. I'm not built anymore for, all-nighters. Well, yeah, okay, being up for 16 hours, that's standard. There's the roll of thunder. It's if you're supposed to sleep 8 hours a day, you're up for 16. That's just your simple mathematics of it. But it's just because I'm trying to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day. Today I woke up at 4, obviously to get my ass to work, because the microphones go on at 6. It's I think that kind of hurt me a little bit Thursday night into Friday. Because had I just done my normal thing, go to bed at 10, wake up at 6, maybe I could have got a better a more intense workout Friday morning and had gone to the beach and all that stuff. Man, well, maybe get laundry done. I don't know. The only thing that looks like I need to do today when I leave work is go fill up the car. Now, granted, like I said, I go to Costco, got the membership, all that happy horse shit. I could go to pick up a few things food-wise. I don't need to, though. I mean, maybe because I got enough chicken and beef to get me to whatever, like, ooh, but are they closed on Memorial Day? That is a fair question. Maybe I do pick up some extra shit while I'm there. Filling up for gas. Yeah, that's probably the better idea. Because if they're closed on Monday, I'll have time Monday to go shopping. But I may as well do that while I got some time. See, now I'm looking at my phone more, making sure my timing's not off on my recording. But the toilet's gone. Ah, shit. Oh, well. That was a fun little stretch of time, wasn't it? A good, say, 2 weeks worth? No, not 2 weeks. No, that had to be a good month, I'd say. I'd have to look back. Yeah, I'd have to look back. Oh, I mentioned this in a previous recording. I never go back to listen to these. These are pretty much raw, fucking for your excitement. They're not fancily edited. And they're only 30 minutes. I mean, God forbid if I had this thing, if I was able to roll as long as I wanted to. Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes you might get better part of an hour of a recording. Who knows? Of course, that would take forever as well, but... Okay, as we head west, the rain's dropping on us a little heavier. That's fun. Buddy, get over to your fucking lane. You have the median as a buffer. Yeah, that's getting pretty heavy. Huh. Hope you don't mind that sound. How do you think I feel? Baby Jesus. Well, I'm approaching State Road 441, in case you're wondering. For those of you playing at home, wow, that side of the street is already flooded over. Sweet! Oh yeah, that entire lane over there is just flooded up. Nice. 5:30 in the morning and we're getting dumped on like this. How much time do I got? 7 minutes yet. This might be kind of a noisy 30-minute musings for the remainder of it. The good news is I'm making pretty good time, I'd say. Wow, this just came out of nowhere pretty much. Had that little bit of drizzle, but now this is kind of fucking heavy. Woohoo! Now this will make you pay attention to the road a little bit more. Not so much the road, but the other idiots on the road. Well now, how's the weather by you right now? Because I gotta tell you, this is not typical for a morning. I mean, maybe we'll get a quick shower that passes through, like, you know, later in the morning, maybe around 8 o'clock or so. In the past, that has woken me up. But damn, son. Alright, let me turn over this way, because these people are just going way too slow. You're in an SUV. You're riding higher up. You're going to be afraid of a little bit of rain. A little bit of water on the street. Come on. I don't get these people. It's not that bad. It's just they're driving like fucking, you know, scared old fucking idiots. They're driving as if they grew up in the desert and they've never seen rain before. I would love it if it snowed down here. I would absolutely love it. these people would probably just fucking, their heads would explode. So terrible. And these are all these people, like, whether they're from New York, a bunch of fake tough guys, or they're from, like, well, I'm from Cuba, I'm from Puerto Rico. Motherfucker, it doesn't rain there? What the hell is your problem? I mean, if it was monsoon quality rain, and the streets were literally up to the door in fucking water, okay, yeah, I get that. Under a bridge. That's why it got quiet. Your audio didn't cut out, we just went under a bridge. But I don't get it. Get the fuck over there, guy. You're gonna turn. Don't fucking sit half in my lane, half in yours. I hate those cocksuckers that need to make a left-hand turn middle of the boulevard, so they swing the car over to the right really wide like it's gonna help them turn. No, just, you know what you do? You start wide, and then you end up snug on that fucking median. You don't last second swing wide right so you can turn left. That actually cuts your angle worse. Well, we're getting close to my turn. West Island Drive by the North Perry Airport. Tough to give you a quality recording when things go like this the last 7-8 minutes of it. Well, if I can get I got two little topics to roll with for the last bit of this. Hopefully my voice is heard well enough. But I finished one recording of a video game just Friday here. So that kind of frees up a little bit of time for me to do other stuff. Dragon Age Inquisition is complete. So now we can start a new project. Don't know which game that'll be. I'm thinking that it might be the Uncharted series. There are 4 games in that series. Fun games. I really enjoy them. Maybe I start that up. I haven't decided yet. Otherwise, through today, I'll get done with work. I'll get home, do a workout. Maybe get a recording done. Well, no, I need to go shopping. Then I'll get home, do a workout. Maybe get a recording done. I'm in the World Series on my baseball game. For my recording shit, you know. But maybe I'll record a game of that. Depends on what time it is. Because a friend of mine, it's her birthday today. She's having a little get-together later tonight. Because my ass woke up at 4 a.m., I'll need to take a nap. So I'll need to look into that. Which I'll take a nap, that's for goddamn sure. Just whether or not I do a live stream recording. That's part of the question. But if I do something, it's probably just going to be a quick World Series game, which takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours, the way that I go and watch it pitch by pitch, play by play, so to speak. Got about a minute to go here. Meter's already been in the red. But I'm at the end of West Island Drive, and I'm about to turn onto, well, at this edge, it's labeled Miramar Parkway. On I-95 southbound, it's labeled as Hallandale Beach Boulevard. Same thing, it just divides at some point. So, with the rain still heavily coming down, whew, well, yeah, like the last third of this video had the car crash, the heavy rain comes down, the toilet's gone, my birthday, somebody else's birthday, bunch of bourbon shots, bunch of tequila shots, feeling fine, spicy food, a lot of new shit to tell you about. How about that? Took the day off of work, got laundry to do, got to fill up the car. Good Christ, there's all kinds of stuff. Fuck me. Well, I get to close it out proper now. So, despite all the rain, till we meet again, I will catch your ass down the road.